Hey there, expecting parents and anyone shopping for a baby shower. If you're feeling completely overwhelmed by the endless aisles of baby products and that mile-long registry checklist, you're in the right place. Before you max out your credit cards and convert your spare bedroom into a baby gear warehouse, let me show you what's actually worth spending your hard-earned money on. I'm a parent of two, and let me tell you, the baby industry is really good at convincing you that you need absolutely everything to be a good parent. But after spending way too much on my first baby, I learned exactly what's essential, what's nice to have, and what's a complete waste of money. Today, I'm breaking down the newborn essentials you genuinely need, the items that are nice but not necessary, and the products you can definitely skip. Think of me as your baby gear fairy godparent, here to save you hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars. So before you hit add to cart on that $300 baby food maker or that designer diaper bag, stick around. Your wallet will thank you. Absolute must-haves. Let's start with the absolute must-haves. The items I promise you'll use daily and will make those first few months so much easier. Essential number 1. Quality swaddles. First up, good swaddles. Newborns love being wrapped up snugly. It mimics the womb and helps them feel secure. You'll want at least 3 to 4 swaddles because, trust me, spit up happens. You have a few options here. Traditional muslin swaddle blankets are versatile. You can use them for swaddling, as a nursing cover, car seat shade, or emergency changing pad. But they do require some technique to wrap properly. If you're not confident in your swaddling skills, Velcro swaddles or zip-up options like the Swaddlim or Halo Sleep Sack are foolproof alternatives, even at 3 a.m. when you're half asleep. My personal recommendation: get 2 traditional muslin swaddles and 2 zip-up swaddles. This gives you options depending on your baby's preferences and your energy levels. Essential number 2. Diapering station basics. Next up, diapering essentials. You don't need a fancy changing table, but you do need a changing pad, either a basic contoured one for your dresser or a portable one you can move around the house. Diapers. Start with a small pack of newborn size and size 1, because some babies skip newborn size entirely. Unscented wipes. Babies have sensitive skin, so start gentle. And diaper cream with zinc oxide for preventing and treating rashes. That's it. Everything else is extra. Set up small diapering stations around your home so you're not running up and down stairs for every change. A simple basket with these essentials works perfectly. Essential number 3. Quality baby carrier. A good baby carrier is absolutely worth every penny. Your baby wants to be held constantly, but you still need hands to, feed yourself and brush your teeth occasionally. You have options here too. Soft structured carriers like the Ergo Baby or Baby John are supportive and adjustable, while wrap carriers like the Soli or Moby offer a custom fit. Ring slings are quicker to use, but can have a learning curve for proper positioning. Whichever style you choose, make sure it provides good hip and back support for baby and is comfortable for you. And you don't need multiple carriers. Pick one good one that both parents can adjust to their size. Nice to haves, but not essential. Now let's talk about the nice to haves. Items that can make life easier, but aren't essential for everyone. These are the things to consider based on your lifestyle, space, and budget. Nice to have number 1. Baby swing or bouncer. Baby swings, bouncers, or rockers can be total lifesavers when you need to put baby down for a few minutes. Some babies absolutely love the motion and will happily hang out while you shower or eat a meal with 2 hands. Imagine that. However, they're bulky, often expensive, and not all babies like them. Some babies actually prefer a simple blanket on the floor for tummy time. If you're considering one, try to borrow from a friend first to see if your baby likes it. And you don't need both a swing and a bouncer. They serve the same purpose. Pick one based on your space limitations. Money-saving tip: look for swings that can run on batteries as well as an outlet, so you have flexibility in where you place it. Nice to have number 2. Bottle warmer. Bottle warmer sounds convenient, but whether you need one depends on your feeding situation. If you're exclusively formula feeding or giving bottles of expressed breast milk regularly, a warmer does make middle-of-the-night feeds faster. However, many babies accept room temperature bottles just fine, and you can simply warm bottles by placing them in a bowl of warm water. It just takes a few more minutes. If you're primarily breastfeeding and only occasionally using bottles, skip the warmer and save your counter space. But if bottles are your main feeding method, this might be worth adding to your list. Nice to have number 3. Nursing pillow. If you're planning to breastfeed, a nursing pillow can help position baby at the right height and save your back and arms during long feeding sessions. That said, regular bed pillows can work too. They're just not as firm or conveniently shaped. This is an item where, if your budget allows, it's helpful, but if you need to cut costs, regular pillows will do the job. What you can skip now for my favorite part: the items you can absolutely skip. These are the products that either have very short periods of usefulness or can be replaced by items you already have at home. Skip item number 1. Wipe warmers. Wipe warmers seem like a sweet luxury, but they're completely unnecessary. Yes, cold wipes can startle baby during changes, but they get used to them very quickly. Wipe warmers require an outlet near your changing area, can dry out wipes, sometimes grow mold if not properly maintained, and become useless once baby starts rolling and you need to do more changes on the go. Save your money and maybe just hold the wipe in your hand for a few seconds to warm it up if you're concerned. Skip item number 2. Fancy sterilizers. Expensive UV sterilizers or special bottle sterilizing systems are another unnecessary purchase for most families. Unless your baby is premature or has immune system concerns, these are overkill. Regular washing with hot, soapy water is sufficient for bottles and pump parts. If you want to sterilize occasionally, you can either boil items in water for 5 minutes, use the sanitize cycle on your dishwasher, use microwavable sterilizer bags, which are much cheaper and take up less space. The CDC and AAP don't recommend routine sterilization after the initial use for healthy, full-term babies. Save your money and counter space. Skip item number 3. Baby shoes. I know. Tiny baby shoes are a bill. But they're also completely useless for newborns. Babies don't walk, their feet grow incredibly fast, and shoes actually impede proper foot development. Socks or footed pajamas are all you need to keep tiny toes warm. If you want something for special occasions, soft-soled moccasins or crib shoes are fine, but they're purely decorative. Save your shoe budget for when they're actually walking and need proper supportive footwear. Money-saving tips and CTA. Now that we've covered what you need and what you can skip, let me share my top money-saving tips for getting quality baby gear without breaking the bank. Tip number 1. Buy used for short-term items. Items like bassinets, swings, and newborn clothes are only used for a few months, making them perfect to buy secondhand. Facebook Marketplace, local consignment shops, and buy nothing groups are gold mines for barely used baby gear. Babies outgrow things so quickly that you can often find items in perfect condition for half the retail price or less. Just be sure to check for recalls on any used item before purchasing. Tip number 2. Borrow before buying. Before buying specialized items like baby swings or bouncers, try to borrow from friends or family first. Some babies love them, others hate them, and you won't know until you try. Offer to return the item in the same condition with a small gift as thanks. Most parents are happy to loan gear they're storing for someday anyway. Tip number 3. Start minimal and add as needed. The biggest money-saving tip. Start with just the essentials and add items as you discover you need them. Every baby is different, and you might find your little one has preferences you couldn't predict. Remember, we live in an age of fast shipping and convenience. If you find you really need something, you can have it delivered quickly. There's no need to stockpile everything beforehand. For these items, read reviews carefully, check safety ratings, and consider spending a bit more for durability and features that will make your life easier long term. Preparing for a baby doesn't have to drain your savings account. By focusing on what's truly essential, borrowing what you can, and shopping smartly for everything else, you can welcome your little one without the financial stress. Now I'd love to hear from you. What baby item do you regret buying? Or if you're expecting, what item are you unsure about? Comment below and let's help each other out. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical parenting content. I share new videos every week on making parenthood simpler and more affordable. Remember, you don't need everything the baby industry tells you to buy. What babies really need most is your love, attention, and care, and those things don't cost a thing.